One.
Nuke 'em.
Come on.
Blow the chopper.
Can we go home now?
Everybody invests their own time beforehand, and time equals money. Like, people say like, oh, I need $5,000 for the game to get it complete. And I'm like, don't you value your own time?
Trying to estimate what the cost of the project would be. Just, for us is how long we think the project's gonna take, what the scope is.
For a digital game, you take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like you're playing it, you're play testing it, you're building it, you're saying, oh, this doesn't necessarily work. Now we gotta redo all the art.
Look at what, say, some of the comparable projects can actually do on Kickstarter, just to get a more realistic expectation, because we're not celebrities or we're not like famous indie developers.
Before setting your goal, I would definitely make sure that it is something that you've found to be feasible, that you've found a manufacturer who can produce it, that it can be made, and get a ballpark idea of what those costs are and what you would need to then market it and get it shipped out and all of those things, and then give yourself some wiggle room.
People want the thing you're doing. They don't want the doodads, right? They'll go for the doodads because they want people like swag and stuff, but that stuff is, I think, the least important part of every project. And I've heard like people who say, yeah, there have been Kickstarters where people said, oh, I blew my budget on the physical stuff and we didn't have enough money to continue. And I was just like, well, you should finish your game or your music project or whatever before you even think about the physical stuff. If you need that money later, you might get into a problem where, yeah, people are just like, oh, like, where's my t-shirt? But I think more people would be happy to say, oh, I have my game.